Yo, it's overtflow. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? First things first about the gameplay. It's gonna be my first chem strike ever, and I wanted to share this moment with you guys. It may not be the prettiest chem strike you'll ever see, but it was my first one, and during the course of this video, I'm gonna be telling you what happened because it's a pretty funny story, and I'm gonna give some tips on chem strikes and just playing good in general, playing well in general. What's up, flows? Don't you knows I love all of you guys. As of right now, it's 9 in the morning. I haven't slept yet, and so I'm super duper tired. So please don't forgive me, just stay mad at me for whatever I did for not sleeping. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, you guys, I have yet to get a chem strike until tonight. I got a chem strike. This is my very first one, and I don't know what it's been. I think it's just because I've been getting used to Go still, and it always happens this way for me. It always takes me a while to get used to a game. Black Ops 2 and nuclears and 100 pluses took me a while to get used to that. MW3 with Moabs, MW2 with nukes, stuff like that. This game, obviously, with chem strikes, it took me a while. I was so nervous. My nerves were getting the best of me. Every time I would be on a big streak, I've died one off so many sniper chem strikes, so you guys will be seeing a ton of those, though. And, yeah, my nerves were just getting to me, and I don't know what the heck my problem is, man. Every time I would be on a streak, I would get nervous. I would get super nervous. So this time, I was playing with some friends, and I decided, you know what? I'm just going to camp it out, because once I pop my chem strike cherry, as they say, and the kids are saying that nowadays or something crazy. Once I do that, I believed that I would be able to get chem strikes easy. And so far, that's been the case. After I popped off this chem strike, I've gotten a ton more, probably 60,000 more for you guys. You guys are going to definitely be seeing some chem strikes on my channel, along with the high kill sniper gameplays that you guys are so accustomed to here. So, without further ado, let's get into some little tips and tricks with chem strikes and all that stuff. And then I'm going to talk about the funny story that happened with this. So, some tips for chem strikes. If you go in for your first one, an easy setup, I would say, is to use the support package. Use a ballistic vest, a SATCOM, and a ammo crate. Easy setup, makes you super comfortable. Sit back in your spot and just take people out. Another easy setup is this one right here. For me, I always like to use the IMS, the sentry gun, and the vulture. I feel like they all protect me, and it just kind of helps me to watch my back while I go for these chem strikes. And once you do that, then you can go ahead and start using Specialist. In my opinion, I think Specialist is more gun skill, and you don't rely on the crutches like with the Assault or Support package. But those are the few tips, and another tip that I want to give is my buddy Goblin always says this. He always says you got to believe in your gun skill, and I think that is 100% true. You need to pretend like you're the best player in the lobby and nobody can touch you, because if you do that, then you will get chem strikes because you got that confidence, you know what I mean? You got to have that. But anyways, here's what happens. When I get this chem strike, I was so mad because I'm killing these guys, I'm trying to get my chem strike, and right when I go and I get my vulture, see, I get my vulture here, so I call it in, and somebody calls in a chem strike at the same time as me. I was so mad, so I try to rush for another kill. I die, so upset right here. I did not realize that it was my own chem strike, so I was mad. I was like, yo, who called in a chem strike? Was it an enemy one? What's going on? And then I didn't die, and only then in the kill feed did I realize it was my first chem strike. So first chem strike, wanted to share with you guys. Please leave a ton of love on this. When I wake up, I expect a bajillion likes. I love you guys so much. I am over and out.